over from my stove. Ciao. How are we doing? How are we doing? Come on in the room. Whoa, come on in the room. Yeah, we got some. So why don't you were all in the room. You were trying to double clap and you were off. So why don't you come on in the room now? You sing. Come on in the room. Oh, come on in the room. What is that? We got so much to talk about. Oh my God, man, y'all gonna stop. So won't you come on in the room? Nikki.Star just threw me off. Like, what was that, y'all? That was what? No, that was not the church clap. You were never in a choir. Don't play. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Thank you all so much for being here. I keep on telling y'all, this is the Superior Love Island. This was a good episode. This was a really, really good episode. So let's get into it. If you are new here, because I have been getting a few comments, people are just like, oh my God, the show isn't even 2 hours. Why is the chat 2 hours? Because it's a free world and I can do whatever I want, at least for now. But also, we chat, guys. So in the beginning, I give my review of the show, and then after that, me and the Star family chat. And because we like each other, sometimes we're here for a while. It is what it is. So the timestamps will be in the description box if you care. If not, buckle up. Hey, let's get into it. I really like Tyrique, guys. We got to keep on saving him, America. At every vote, we got to keep on saving Tyrique. I like him. Just for the show, like he's good TV. Let me bring him up. Let me bring up Reek. Where is Reek?
Not Reek.
You know, I always feel like certain names are like Black American names. It's what name is Tyrique? Because I thought that was a Black American name. But then we have, but then you got this British guy. I think it's a British biracial whose name is Tyrique. So that just can't be us. We didn't create that. No, that is not a North. Anyway, you see what I'm saying? This is what I'm dealing with. So my sister was telling me the name Tyrique was originated in North Philly. And this is what I deal with, guys. But I thought that was a Black American name, but apparently it's not. Just like how I found out that a lot of our names are Russian. My God, today. Tyrique. So he had me cracking up in the beginning of this episode because he's stressed out. He's ready to crash out because he thinks that he's, going home, which is why I don't think America should vote, because all of the non-Americans are scared. They're just like, oh my God, I don't know. Like, America's going to send me home. And I don't like that because it just doesn't seem fair. Anyway, he was like trying to crash out the whole episode. He was just like, I need to just do what I want to do because I don't know if I'm going to be here. So I should just, go kiss KK and do whatever I want to do with whoever I want to do with, because I'm probably not going to be here tomorrow. And Toby is like, calm down, mate. He was like, we don't know what's going to happen. So maybe you should just chill. So anyway, he's sitting around with everybody else and he's talking to his partner, Lucinda, about going home. And Lucinda is just, I love her, but she is just what we call in America a bimbo. Sweet girl, but she is a bimbo. She's just looking around at butterflies and birds. And he's like, we could be going home, but I get Lucinda. Lucinda's like, there ain't nothing I can do about it. Like, what's done is done. If we go home, we go home. And Tyrique was just like, I have to get out of this coupling because I need to be with somebody that wants to be here. He was like, I'm sick of being coupled up with her. We're about to go home and Lucinda don't care. Get me out of here. He was so stressed out this episode. I hope he feels a little bit safe now that he knows how much America liked him, because we definitely were not voting for Lucinda. No shade, but we got to keep him. He's good TV. Mert, my baby, he was a bit pissed about the vote because he was just like, Chris and KK putting us in the making us vulnerable because they said that we're a friendship coupling. Well, so are they, because Chris said he was here for the money. He's not here for KK. That was the first time we've seen like Mert get like that, but he was just like, I don't like him putting me in the bottom when he is in the same situation that I'm in. But it seems like Chris may not be in a friendship coupling because we got some little overhead footage of him and KK bumping and grinding and kissing and splitting under the sheet. So I guess he's no longer here for just the money. Here's the thing. I think he's also here for the money, but I told you guys, it's something about them athletes. If you want one, you have to be like not fully athletic, but you have to be like competitive in some kind of way. And I knew the minute that KK proved that she was a good partner for him and winning these challenges, I knew that he was automatically just going to start to like her. And that's exactly what happened. Now he's in to KK because not only can she's attractive, but he also can win with her. It is something about them in winning. Like the competitive nature really gets them going. So if you want one, ladies, be competitive. Kick his butt at Uno or something. He'll marry you. But he is into her now, child. I knew, where's my baby? I knew that Josh was going to stay with Justine because here's the thing. Josh likes Andrea, but he likes winning more. And he liked the way that him and Justine performed in the challenge. He was like, it's really great that I get to be in this coupling with you because we crushed that challenge. He was just like, I like being partnered up with you. I still got a little something going on with Andrea, but I think I want to stay here. And I knew that was going to happen because he wants to win more out of anything. But he still kind of likes Andrea, but he doesn't want to be partnered back up with her because he knows that he could probably win with Justine because she's done this before and Justine does not lose. Smart man. Justine said the same thing. She said, listen, me and you work together well. I might like somebody here, but let's be honest, we're both here for the money. So that's a team to watch out for. I'm glad that Josh is finally clocking in and getting his head in the game. He said, I like Andrea, but I like money more. I know that's right. KK.
So why is he still kissing up on it?
Because he's a man. And men are men. Ain't that right, mama? Because he's a man, right?
Nikki, be nice to mommy tonight.
That's what she be telling me.
Be nice to mommy.
Nikki, they men. That's what they do. This is what men do. That's why he kissing up on her because he a man, Mama Star. But he's a man. That's what men do, right, Mom?
He is a man.
Nikki, leave her alone, Nikki.
That's what she told me.
Mama Star gonna be at you behind in a minute.
Anyway, KK. Finally clocking in for the coins. Again, y'all told me that Tyrique is gameplay. He does seem like he likes her, but again, I don't know. I can't call them British boys. I'm only an expert on Black American men. Them British boys, I don't know. I don't know yet.
He's trying to stay on your
I don't know enough, but y'all tell me. But anyway, he's trying to, he's been flirting with KK the whole time. Like he don't let her walk nowhere without flirting with her. And he said he was sitting down with her. And he tried to go in for a kiss. And she was like, no, I can't. I'm here for the 250,000. I can't do it. He was like, oh, you don't want to kiss because you in a power couple? And she was like, yeah. Thank you, KK. We have been screaming at you to stop listening to your coochie and listen to your bank account. And you are finally clocking in, and I appreciate it. Now we got Justine. And now we got KK, two sisters running after that money, and I love it. Finally, her head is in the game.
He get ready to Will and Justine because she's like, oh no.
No, Justine is like, get with Tyrique, please. She knows better. Lucinda and Mert, listen. I don't know what's going on with her. She is just all over the place. Like 1 minute she likes Mert, the next minute she doesn't. Yes, she let him know that she wanted princess treatment, but this man is getting to know you. I will say this about Mert. I did not like his conversation with Kendall. Speaking of Kendall, I hate this hair. I tried my best. I hate the hair. And the fact that it's like, it's getting new growth and it's growing out. He looks 3. We got to find something else. I know they got a barber on set. Somebody got to cut that off. I can't take it. KK, when you braid his hair next time, give him some slick backs or some straight backs or some stitch braids because he looked kind of Dominican, so that might work. But this right here, the swirl, the pineapple, I cannot stand. I was looking at his hair this entire conversation and I was so angry. I had to roll it back because I needed to listen to Mert. Anyway, with Mert, I did not like this conversation. And I'm gonna give him a little pass and be like, maybe it's a little language barrier, right? But he was talking to Kendall, and Kendall was just like, listen, you're about to lose Lucinda. Because he tried to talk to Lucinda. Lucinda was like, nah, I don't want to talk. Don't want to talk. And her thing was, she has to tell him what to do. And she doesn't like that. I will say, Lucinda, it's only been like 4 days, maybe 5. Like, give this man a minute to get to know you. But I will say she did express to him that for her to be interested in a guy, she likes princess treatment. So Kendall's talking to Mert, like trying to encourage him to be a better partner to Lucinda if he wants to be with her. Now, listen, was this a bit triggering? Because it was absolutely given Ace and Taylor. Yes, it was. But again, I'm going to give him a pass because I think it's a little language barrier there. It is. It obviously is. So I'm going to just say it's a language barrier and this ain't his personality. But he gonna tell Kendall she wants princess treatment, or Kendall was just like, so you can't give her princess treatment because you need to get treated like a prince first. He was like, yeah. Now, Mert, that's not how this goes. That's not the system that men set up. You are supposed to chase. You are supposed to pursue. You are supposed to court. And what world does it make sense that Lucinda courts you? You are the one who expressed interest first. So you need to do your due diligence gazoon tight. You need to do your due diligence to make sure she stays interested. Now, Mom, I'm going to tell you to go upstairs. One more sneeze and you're going upstairs. Yeah, it's strict. It's strict down here. Anyway, so he needs to do a bit more to keep her interested in well, because she expressed that to him. So I like the conversation with Kendall. I like that Kendall was encouraging him. It is not lost on me that Kendall mentioned that Mert is his best friend in here. Of course. You think he was going to buddy up with something black? Anyway, we're going to let it go. We are going to Kendall, cut that hair. Cut it.
Somebody called it a Tyler Perry.
It looked like
Oh
it.
my God.
I cannot say, and you know, I love, that's my thing. I love a black man in braids. He's black, y'all. Let it go. He's black. Let it go. But for some reason, it's not working for him. It's not working for him. I don't know if it's the white supremacy in him fighting a hairstyle, whatever. It is not working for him. Andrea is my girl, but I'm sure.
The dumb blonde is getting
I can't. You gotta fight the.
Sandra, what is crackling?
Oh, you all right?
That's how the people were looking at her.
I was just like, girl, you gotta fight the bird behavior that's trying to possess your body, because now she wants to go full in on Johnny because she's no longer interested in Tyrique. And here's my thing. You should have not been interested in Tyrique from the first offense, right? You are no longer interested in Tyrique because you see that he is more interested in KK, or showing that. And you had an issue with that. Had he not done that, you still would have tried to be in something with him after he has disrespected you countless times. It should have never came to another woman for you to wake up. I will say, I think she's better suited for Johnny. I like this relationship a bit more. Johnny is a hard 27 for a black. Is he biracial?
Shut up.
Is he biracial? Or is this all of us? Because when he said he's 27, I said, oh, that's maybe it's the baby. I don't know. But I was like, 27.
He might be lying about his age.
I would have never. No, they check, mama.
Well, he might be lying to us about his age.
I would have never. 27. Ay, ay, ay.
Somebody said he looked the same last.
Star family. Oh, y'all, I made a pumpkin spice smoothie. Do not worry. I'm going to make it for y'all, but oof, delicious. I outdid myself. Anyway, I think she's better suited for Johnny. And I really like the conversation that they had. Johnny was just like, listen, I used to be a menace, but I'm a father now and I need this money. I cannot play around. He's like, I'm not here to play. I have to support this child. And I really like that. It seems like Johnny is maturing a bit. Listen, babies grow you up fast. They grow you up fast. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be a mature person on the show. We have seen otherwise. So I'm gonna give him his props because I really did enjoy the conversation that he had with Adriana, and it did make me see him in a different light. So I don't know. Maybe Tyrique is just going to be the villain because I thought that Johnny was going to be a bigger villain, but he's coming on here as Pops. He's coming on here for Pampers. He's not playing. He is not. He ain't playing around. Here's the thing. Tyrique, you are out of your league. You are out of your league. Justine sees right through you. She sees right through you. First of all, you're not the best game player there. 2, you're very immature. And 3, she's already said that you already, it's a couple of days and you done already had several connections. She's just like, he's doing too much. He's playing the game. Like he's in too many pots for me. But Tyrique is just trying to find somebody to stay on the show because now that he knows that KK is in a power couple and she ain't playing with that money, now he's like, well, I have to get somebody because I got to get out of this coupling with Lucinda. He even told that to Justine. He said, I got to get out of this. I have to get out of this. So Justine is just like, oh, so that's why you're here. He's like, no, I really like you. You know, he's like, I had something with Andrea, but I really want to focus on you. He made sure not to mention KK. But she already know, because this is the thing. The girls talk. So she already know what is going on. And I don't think that she is interested in Chris or Tyrique. I think that if it doesn't work out with Josh, she would go with either one of them to win. I think Chris would be a safer choice for her because he's more likable than Tyrique. She's playing the game. She's here for the money. I absolutely love it. I hope she takes home another win.
But she's going to take it home if she stays with Josh.
She is. I think if she stays with Josh, I think it's going to be her and Josh and Chris and KK at the end.
Josh said be love.
Listen, smart man. So let's get to the elimination. So Ariana, this elimination, I liked it. I really like the twist. I really like the gameplay of it all. I was into it, and that's why I think this is a superior show. So Ariana, she arrives and she lets everybody know who had the most votes of those who are vulnerable and who are going to be saved. She said, so in no particular order, the first couple saved was Adriana and Johnny. I will say this, Johnny better thank Adriana because I think that's the only reason why he was saved because he didn't have a good report card from Love Island. She really did. She had a great report card, not only from the show, but also from the fan base. And the fan base meaning millennials. Like, I keep on telling y'all guys, those are the people who are watching the show now. The Hitler Youth, they're in school. And they don't have anybody on here. They don't have a grouper or an incel to root for. So they're not going to watch this show. This is the old people. This is all of the millennials and adult Gen Z. That's it. Those are the people that's watching it. And we're making safe and sound decisions with our votes. So I knew that she was going to be safe. I think my girl didn't. She just broke down crying. She could not believe it. And for Ariana to look at her and say, why are you crying? I'm like, girl, you act like you wasn't there for that season. The blacks from that show are traumatized. Every time a vote was put in America's hands, a black person went through hell. So she was scared. She thought that she was going to go based off how the audience reacted last season. She does not realize the Hitler Youth, they are back in the ninth gate of hell. They're no longer bothering those of us here on this earth. They are finally in a classroom learning something or planning their next assassination. It is what it is. Get your kids off the internet, please. We want to live happily ever after. Anyway, so now that the votes are, normal, we can have a good time, but those people who experience season 7 are going to be extremely traumatized. That's why she was crying. She thought she was going home because of what she had endured last time. So that, those tears were real. And for Ariana to act like she didn't know why. Okay, sis. Okay. The next couple that are saved are Tyrique and Lucinda. I absolutely think that if America didn't save Tyrique, the producers saved Tyrique. Why? Because he is good TV. V. So the
Me
other,
too.
yeah, he's good TV. So the other couples are at risk. And then Ariana says, well, only one couple will leave tonight. So it's three couples in the bottom. They all got the lowest votes. And she says, well, only one out of the three will leave tonight. So they're all like confused or whatever, because they thought that it was I think they thought that all of them were going to go, or maybe like two more, maybe one was going to be saved. So they didn't know that it was just one couple that was leaving. And then Ariana's just like, but there's a twist. And she's like, I brought gifts. So everybody, she tells the girls to all get a gift box. And she says, in this gift box, there is a heart. And that heart will either have safe or dumped on it. Now, you guys can take the risk and open the box and see who is saved and who is dumped. Or another twist, you can leave it up to America's vote. So they all have to deliberate. So Mert and Celine were like, you know what? We're going to leave it up to America. Mert in that damn week, he kept on going, yeah, I'm not going to chance my opportunity. I'm going to leave it up to America. And Ariana was just like, are you sure about that, Mert? He was like, sure. I'm going to leave it up to America. Like, boy, you should have not left it up to America. So anyway, they made the decision, and it had to be everybody. So not everybody, but it had to be a majority vote of either opening the box or leaving it up to America. So Celine and Mert were the first people who were just like, you know what? We're just going to leave it up to America. But before they even got there, Celine looked at Mert and she said, how lucky are you? He said, I'm very lucky, but I want to leave it up to America. The next couple was Andrea and Toby. And Andrea was just like, listen, the last time America voted for me, I was gone. So I don't want to leave it. I want to open up my box. Absolutely understandable. She was very traumatized by that. How could she not be? That was another iconic season that America got too invested in. And listen, it was a rough one for everybody around, but thank the Lord, girl, that you were not on season 7. So then the next couple you get to is Nicola and Isaiah, and they're just like, you know what? We're just going to leave it up to America. But the speech Nicola gave, I thought she was going to say, I want to open a box. Because she was just like, America, they don't like me. So they see me this much and they don't like me, but I'm going to leave it up to them to vote. I said, oh, okay, girl, way to confuse the enemy. So anyway, it is now an overall vote of we're just going to leave it up to America. But before Ariana announces America's vote, she's like, before we do this, open up your boxes. And everybody's like, oh, what a twist. So they all open up their boxes, and Celine and Mert are saved, and Andrea and Toby are saved, but Nicola and Isaiah are dumped. So they're holding their hearts because this doesn't matter. They chose to leave it up to America. So Ariana says, because you guys chose to leave it up to America, the vote, the first couple saved is Nicola and Isaiah. Now I was gagged. So was Nicola. I was actually gagged. Maybe y'all just really like Isaiah. I don't know. I don't know him from his season, but I thought that y'all were going to that couple was going to go. Now, because Nicola and Isaiah are saved, I said, okay, well, Andrea and Toby are going, right? Ariana next announces that the next couple, that the couple that will be leaving the villa, Celine and Mert. Gags me. I thought we loved Celine. And this is what I get for not voting. It's my fault. I thought we loved Celine, but I guess not. So Celine and Mert actually end up going. Andrea is safe. She starts crying, and Ariana is just like, well, why are you crying? She was just like, well, I thought that I was not liked. So she was just like, thank you for whoever voted for me. And listen, Andrea, let's bring your ditzy behind up. Listen, it's not that you were not liked. You were unfortunately partnered with somebody that was not liked, and the Leah Warriors they had a mission: destroy Rob at all costs. You were just a casualty. So I need you to move on from that. You were just a casualty in war. You were not hated, honey. You were just a casualty. So she had a bit of a breakdown because she was just like, I know how it feels to be eliminated like this, but I'm also very thankful that I'm here, and I just cannot believe that America saved me. So then Ariana goes to Celine and Mert, and our girl Celine is like, well, I feel bad because I feel like we're here because of me. And I'm like, what did she do on her season for her to not be like this, that y'all will want her to go home? I'm very confused. Are y'all judging her on Below Deck? I think I need to judge her on Love Island, because y'all said that on Below Deck she was a menace. Judge her on Love Island. She was fun to watch and cool, and she just seemed really easygoing. So I'm going to miss her. And I'm also going to miss Mert. But you know who Mert is going to miss? Lucinda. The way he was crying, I think, and guys, I felt like he was about to tell Lucinda that he loved her. He was like, I'm glad that I'm going home because I know now how I feel, you know, because love, you don't know love until something like this happens. And I'm just like, are you trying to say that you love Lucinda after 5 days?
Lucinda, I will wait for you.
I hope he doesn't. Do not wait for her, baby. He even said that. He said, I will wait for Lucinda. I'm telling you, Mert, something tall, blonde, and muscular is going to walk up in there and Lucinda is going to fold. No shade. I don't think you're her type. Lucinda is going to fold for that Hitler dream that walks through those villa front doors. Don't wait for her, baby. Don't wait for her. It's okay. But don't wait for Miss Lucinda. She is going to move on. But I could not believe that he was so affected like this. Like when he started crying and his lips started trembling, I was like, you that messed up over Lucinda? My God, today. You should have came here for the money like every other man. Poor guy. But Lucinda, Mert and Solene are gone. But this is Love Island. We don't know if they're going for real. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know what twists and turns they're going to do. So they might be gone, but I don't think they're going to leave Fiji. I think they might stick around for whatever twists and turns that this show has. And that's why I actually really like this season. I like the twists and turns. I like the competitive nature of it all. It's just more enjoyable than the regular Love Island, in my opinion. And before season 7 and 6, I felt that way about Love Island games. Like, I just always thought that it was the superior show. And my mom is reading y'all comments and laughing. And so tomorrow, she is. And so tomorrow's episode, we get 2 new bombshells. Who do you guys think the bombshells are? And we know that one is a woman, one is a blonde. And I want to say this to the show. Y'all absolutely could have shot that blonde bombshell. Y'all could have shot her intro again, because to immediately zoom in on that lady's tracks, a huge violation. They played with her. Y'all played with her. To show her raggedy Britney Spears back in her first Psychosis tracks was a mess. That was a pure violation. I felt for her as a woman. Y'all could have did that shot again. Or y'all could have came at her from a different angle. I did not like that. And I hope that girl take them tracks out. Because if they're looking like that before she enters the villa, my God, today you are going to be looking raggedy after the first competition. So please, girl, just take them out. Just take them out and go full into Hamilton on the second Terminator. Do that. Just take that mess off and you will be fine. But who do you guys think that the new bombshells are? That's all I have to say. Let's get into the comments. Please make sure you like the video and please make sure you hype up my latest videos. I appreciate your support. Shamiko said, night, Nikki in chat, and I hope everyone had a blessed Sunday. It's been a minute since I posted a message, but I'm always here liking and enjoying all your videos. Love from St. Kitts. Thank you so much for being here, and I cannot wait. Yeah, that's where I want to go for my birthday.
Okay.
We got to look into it. Shamiko said, I love when you go on topic. It's so hilarious. I like your recent video. You're making your vanilla and you shot to tell your sister to be quiet. And then you come back and put on a smile. Love you so much. Thank you, Shamiko.
Wrong sister alert.
Toya, it was absolutely you.
Wrong, that was
you
Lauren.
were screaming.
Every time people comment, she keeps saying, yes.
No, because Latoya, it was you. You were screaming about that car chase.
You don't know your sisters. That was
Toya, it was you. Because you know how I know it was you? Because I was asking you to be quiet before I started filming. It was you.
I think that's why I'm being judged, because it was before you started filming.
I asked you to be quiet before I started filming, and then you were screaming.
That was just Sister Lauren.
Girl, bye. You're trying to pass the buck. You're trying to pass the buck. Mom, go upstairs.
You don't know your sisters apart. And now you have people in the comments of your love.
I know my sisters.
talking
It was
about-
her.
I
It's
just
her.
can't believe that video is getting people are saying because you said be quiet. And
Yeah,
then
because I
you-
kept on
and then
asking
you
you.
came back to your professional voice.
I
I'm
asked
like,
you.
are you kidding me?
You know what? I'm gonna do you like this. Anyway, Shamiko says, not able to watch these shows, but I am here to always support and have a good time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, E for Empathy. E for Empathy said Tyrique is such truly a menace. Mert is hot and thinks he's the prize. Andrea does not like Josh as much as she says. Chris is a gossip. My biggest takeaway from this episode. Here's the thing.
Chris is a gossip.
Chris been a gossip. Here's my thing with Andrea. She needs to figure it out. She needs to figure it out because I think that Josh is her type in the real world. Toby is fun and he surprises her. But this is the thing. Girl, you have to get in the game for the money. I just do not understand. Andrea is not here for the money at all. Andrea wants to leave with a man because she said, last time I didn't find love. Girl, we're playing for money. She really wants to leave here with love. So poor thing. If you want to focus on Toby, he has a terrible track record. He has a terrible track record. I think that Josh would be the better option. Toby has a terrible track record, especially with blondes. Stay woke. Spency said, hi, hey, Nikki.Star and fam. I'm mad Selena Mert are going, me too. See, Jane Reacts was up, said, okay, so are we not going to talk about Chris and KK under the cover? I told y'all. When she won that competition with him, he fell in love. That they like that competition stuff. It's something about the athlete mind. Who are the athletes in the chat? What's up? Break down your mind because it's something about that.
Athlete.
Who are the current athletes? Not people who were athletes in the 70s. Who's an athlete today? Who can tell me about your current state of mind? Because I just knew when they started winning them competitions, I knew that he was going to fall for her. Because before, Chris was like, "Oh, I'm a slow burner. I don't do all this stuff. I'm just going to keep it about the game. I'm not really going to get into that like with KK." And as soon as they won, he want to do more than cuddle, child. Listen. Black Healer said, I didn't see Chris and KK. Did she fold under pressure? I don't like in general how. Oh no, you got cut off. You got cut off. What were you trying to say? How these women don't believe in their power. Yeah, well, it takes a minute for them to wake up. It took Justine a minute, but look at her now. Look at her now. Is he being chased now? He's not saying he folded. He could win with her, so that's why he likes her. Hey Shoni, thank you for being here. A wonderful life said, oh my gosh, did you see that they are bringing in Isaiah's ex, Zay, and he left it bad? I think she might go for Josh. Yikes. Who? Isaiah's ex, Zay. Who is Zay the blonde girl with the tracks? That hair was horrible. I can't believe that show did that. Zay Love Island. No, that's a man.
Okay.
Wait, let me do Love Island. Is he a different Love Island? But is Isaiah bi?
Okay.
This is a man. Okay.
Zay is a nickname for Isaiah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was okay. Sorry, guys.
Sydney is the ex.
Sydney. I was about to say, okay, well, finally. Because I mean, a lot of the men on the show are bi. They just can't say it yet.
Oh.
Girl. Especially these men today. Oh, she's mad thin. I don't know, girl. Oh, you were messing with Isaiah? Oh, child. Oh, girl, she's a pretty little thing. And she looks like a legitimate model. I cannot believe he dumped her. See? See? Ciao. Shawnee said, I'm shocked that our vote actually mattered. Finally, because we don't know what it feels like anymore. We don't know what it feels like for our vote to matter. Hannah said, Mert and Chris are male baddies. They give me the it. Tyrique too. All these men, baddies. That's the thing. I don't want a baddie. I do not want a baddie. If I want to get a baddie, give me a baddie like Nick. Nick is a baddie, but he's still like normal and he's a yearner. That's what you need. Shanlock said, hey, everyone.
Nick and Alondria.
Yeah, Nick and Alondria. Shanlock said, hey, everyone. Hope this weekend treated you all well. Thank you, Shan. Thank you for being here. Black Hairless said, Chris gives me the it because you are not the prize, but poor Malta likes you. Here's the thing. He's an athlete, guys. They have like athletes and surgeons and pilots. An overinflated sense of reality. Not much can humble them besides an injury. Black Healer said, Zay has been honest that he is not attracted to Nicola, but Chris has already breadcrumb. But y'all said that Nicola is his type. And him being from Fresno, I'm not shocked. Ice Macchiato said, hi, Nikki.Star family. Hi, Ice Macchiato. Amethyst said, not Nicola admitting Chris likes her. Oof, let's see this exploration. I feel like when KK finds out, girl. Sarah said, Isaiah did Sydney so wrong on their season and on the outside. She was on Love Island, Australia and flopped hard. Wait a minute. We can't be talking about the same girl. We could not be talking about the same girl. Where's a good picture? This girl is Isaiah's ex? Hold on, let me clean up my screen. Ain't no way. This is Isaiah's ex? And she flopped on Love Island, Australia? Maybe. Does she look different in person? Because I feel like, I don't even think that this is a white beauty standard. I think that this is a POC beauty standard. Like, she's pretty. Is this money well spent? Or is this how she really looks? Let me know, because the kids love a filter. You don't know what they really look like until they come on this show. Miss Lou said, Sydney looks so different from when she came out. I feel bad. I miss her red hair. Is that Sydney, y'all? Is she American? She don't look American. She look Russian.
Magic machine.
Oh, she sounds American.
Does my hair look beautiful?
She looks very pretty. What does she look like? Hey Nasby, thank you for being here. Amel Betty is a guy who's handsome and knows that he's handsome and also wants to be chased. Like he wants to be respected and treated like a man in the traditional aspect, the Western traditional aspect. But then he also wants you to provide for him and chase him like you are the man in the relationship. So he is a man who wants the traditional woman, but he in traditional what am I trying to say? Traditional, the good parts of the traditional woman, right? The submissiveness and everything, but then he wants you to chase him as if you are a male. So it's like, it's just the same version of like a female baddie, just with a dingling. I don't know. Somebody explain it better, please. Amethyst said, I call it Tyrique is going for any sexy bombshell. He may go for homegirl. He may go for Sydney.
Tyrique trying to stay on the show.
He is. Devon said, I didn't like tonight's episode. It's spent too much time on couples who don't have chemistry. Do any of them have chemistry? I don't think any of those couples have chemistry. Yeah, he absolutely is. He absolutely is. So I think he's going to jump back between Justine and KK until a stronger competitor comes, if that happens. Tastes like fall. Chocolate Sooner said, I felt bad that they showed the clip of, I know. I'm just like, why would y'all do that? Y'all saw it. Y'all saw that and still kept that in. They are so shady. Devonta said, I don't like how America voted. They voted for the most popular and not the games. Well, welcome to America. That's how they vote. It's a popularity contest. The Americans don't listen to anything. It's who's popular. Devonta said they should have picked the Bucks together. I agree with that too. It was scary. Yikes. Did she not look at the top of her head? Anyway, Nas B said, I was hoping Solene would stay for the entertainment. This is just from what I've seen so far. I saw a tweet claiming she was shady on her season to Black women contestants, though. I don't know how true it is. Well, you know what? It might be true for her to say, I feel like we're going home because of me. So she knows she was awful at some point.
Nas B trying to get me in timeout.
Mom, you don't need any help with that. A Wonderful Life said, honestly, not invested in any of these couples. Just love the mess at this point. Yeah, I'm here for the gameplay. I'm not interested in the couples. I don't believe any of them. Nasby said, I also think the producers are doing a lot as far as adding twists to the season. They're trying to keep the audience and contestants constantly on the edge, and it's feeling OD. I could see that. I could see that as well. I kind of like the twist at the end though. Because I like the fact that they can. Yeah, because I don't like them having to bank on America. That was my biggest issue. I didn't want America messing up another season. So to know that they have the option now of choosing to risk it or do America's vote, I like that. Devonta says the fans got beef with Solene saying she's racist. Oh, okay. So yes, something is going on because she claimed it immediately. She said it's me. Like, we're the reason why we're going. So Chocolate Suda said, I love how Garby was hyping up Nicola. I hope someone comes in that shows true interest in the both of them. I absolutely agree. I like that. But here's the thing. We see this so often with Black women hyping up everyone, right? Especially the non-Black girls. No, I need Nicola to reciprocate. It was cute. I liked it. If Garby is ever down and out, I better see Nicola hyping her up. Nasby said at one point, I legit wasn't going to be surprised if all three boxes had a pink heart saying safe, because I was wondering why the damn producers made the audience vote if they're just going to leave it up to chance. Well, now we know that there's a choice, and I like that. Yeah, well, apparently she's problematic, child, and we loving up on her. Shan Locke said, no fighting in the background tonight, Toya.
Oh.
Hey, Amir. Thank you for being here. Devonta said, I'm going to need the Black woman to stop hyping up the non-Black woman, but the same isn't given back. See, we just talked about it. I don't want mammies on the games. The Black women need to focus on themselves more. Tell them again, Devonta. Oh, thank you, Spencer. Oh, thank you so much. The holistic doctor said, Mert is such a sweetheart. Sad to see him go. He is, but he got to work on his chase. He really does. Hey, Lorena, thank you for being here. Hey, Renee, thank you for being here. Oh, thank you so much. If you only knew, I had to literally pin it because it is not going to stay straight. So I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to let it go. I'm tired. My hair just will not stay straight, and I just have to accept that. Mama Stars. Oh, it's Sunday. It does not feel like a Sunday, y'all. Mama Star said, happy Sunday, Star family. Please like the video for Mama Star, guys. She says she's here for the review. I did. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on there. All I know is that y'all are having beef with that lady again. Like, it is the relationship that y'all have with Jessie Woo. Oh, Lord, I don't wish that on anybody. Some days y'all like us. Some days y'all can't stand her.
What's the deal with her unfollowing Alandria ended?
Well, no, they said that she unfollowed Alandria, but she's still following Nick, and now people are saying that it's a Haitian thing.
She unfollowed Nick. I seen it.
She did. Well, maybe she just, I don't know. I unfollow people too. Not because I have anything.
She wants some hype on her.
Mom, she's been on TV way before them. She doesn't need hype.
Yeah, everybody needs
honestly, I'm not defending her because I don't know her, but I don't think that it was like, I don't think it was big because I do that. Like I follow people and then sometimes they come up in my feed and I'm like, oh, why am I following you? I go to look at the page and I'm like, oh, I'm not interested in this anymore. And I unfollow.
Well, they are
That's
interesting.
just because I want to keep my feed of things that I like and want to see. But it doesn't have anything. I'm not mad at the person. I'm just like, oh, I just don't want to see that content.
Well, Nick and Alandria is the hottest thing since.
But also, wait a minute. I do unfollow people after the season. I follow people sometimes during the season, and then when the season is over, I unfollow.
Jesse Wu got a reason for it.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm sorry. I forgot that we were talking to the captain of NikkiNicoleStar Hive. Anyway,
Yeah, she wants somebody to come to her page.
Mom, she does not need, she has a lot of followers.
Yeah, and she was in a lot of hot water and people trying to come visit. People to come visit.
She's biased. Anyway, I don't really think it's a big deal. I don't.
It is.
I don't know, but I will say I don't know nothing of the situation. I just saw some stuff on Threads and I'm like, oh God, they fighting with Jesse again. Lavender Girl said, hey, beautiful Nikki. Hey, sis, from one beauty to another. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Thank you so much. It's weird because when everybody's saying good weekend, I'm like, oh, it's Sunday. It doesn't feel like it. I like the twist, to be honest with you. I keep them on their toes.
What, the
huh?
The twist, the unfollowing?
No. The twist on the show, Mom. Stay focused, NikkiNicoleStar Hive. Chocolate Suda said, y'all chasing the beat like Cha. Toya Star was messing me up. Yeah, she was definitely trolling. Thank you. It's my regular intro. I just haven't done it in a while. Jay said, I don't know. I so want to know why she unfollowed her. It has to be a good reason. Jesse Wu isn't petty like that. I don't think. Here's the thing. We don't know. And that's the thing. Like, guys, we don't know these people. And that's okay. That's okay. I would just say be entertained. Don't like make a big deal out of it until somebody tells you something. Then that's when you can make your judgment. But for now, we don't know. So let's not try to make a narrative, especially the head of NikkiNicoleStar Hive. Shoni said, I like Tyrique, but Justine was not by. Yeah, she wasn't. She wasn't. Nonsense Behavior said Tyrique's dad is Jamaican and his mom is half Somali and half white. Oh, okay. Okay. I can kind of see it. Jay said, are you for real that she unfollowed her? Oh no, probably Olan's PR team told her not to. Yeah, well, that's also a thing you guys have to realize. They are on their social media, but they are also being heavily monitored on their social media. So certain things could happen. And you guys, you also have to realize Jessie Wu, that bobble-headed lady on TikTok, really messed up, some opportunities for her with Love Island, with saying that, she was laughing about Huda's possible sexual assault that Huda never even mentioned. And just that lady really kicked some dirt on her and messed some things up for her. She even admitted it. So that's probably what it is as well. But I am of the belief that unless you tell me, I'm not going to sue. A Wonderful Life said, I think we need to keep Ola out of drama for at least a week. She has such a great photo shoot and trending. And everyone is talking about Jessie. Who cares? Yeah, let's hype our girl up. Soft and Spicy said it's just weird because she was one of the first NikkiNicoleStarians. But I just don't think we should make a big deal out of it. You know what I mean? Like, we're all adults. It's okay if she unfollows. A Wonderful Life said Chris was only kissing on KK after he saw her snuggling up to Tyrique again. See, I don't think it's about Tyrique. I think it's about her winning. That's what I think. Miss Lou said, I think she was only nicer to Ace because of Shelly. They've already met in person. Maybe. She's stunning. Anything she does, stunning. They are. I will give them that. That's a hot little duo, but KK has finally clocked in and she can win this money. So hopefully she stays this way. Yeah, well, you also have to realize he is Gen Z, and a lot of them grew up on the internet, and these podcasters and these YouTubers and Twitch streamers have told them that they are the prize, that women are the enemy. They should be enslaved and treated poorly, and they need to come after you. A lot of these young men, they have been like heavily led astray by the podcaster, streaming, and YouTube community. So he is of that generation who has ingested so much of the nastiest parts of the internet. So I'm not shocked that he wants to be pursued. A lot of men in his generation feel that way. That's why everybody loves Nick so much, because he is so counterculture of what his generation is. Devon said, guys, people switch up in his industry, and some people are monitoring spirits. Some. Miss Lou said, Nicola gets a sympathy. Nicola will get a sympathy win if we're not careful. That can happen. Arcada said, Kendall and Garby are boring, and I don't trust him. Never did. They are boring. I want her to get somebody with some spunk, some fire. She deserves that. Hannah said, I hope he let go of Andrea. He and Justine will win if they stick together. I think so too. But the thing about it is they both might have a target on their back because they're good. They're good. She is. Her and Alandria are so beautiful in and out of makeup. Like, her face is just stunning. Betty said, I think we might get Nicola and Chris, KK and Ty, Lucinda and Isaiah, since Solene and Mert are gone. Unless new bombshells go for them, though, I doubt Isaiah's ex from season 4, Sydney, wants to be terrorized again. Child, we will see. He looks way better than Pedro. And said, maybe we will see Lucinda and Mert on 90 Day Fiance UK in a year or two. Maybe I was going to say maybe. I'm lying. She don't want that boy. She is going to move on. Yes, guys, we have 174 in the chat. Please like the video, my loves. She was starting to, but again, guys, she's young. We all wake up from our mammy years at about 29, going into 30. She is. And I like that she's finally clocked into the game. Arcada said he likes her, LMAO. I think she caught him off guard with her banter. Who are we talking about? KK? Me too. Devonta said, Black media is for Black love, even the struggle variety. So Black media are against the Van Carthens and their success, and they do better with Vogue and other media. Well, Black media better clock in, because they're only, these two are about to become legitimate celebrities if they are not legitimate celebrities already. So Black media, stop hating and clock in, because when it's the other way around, you eat it up. Let's not play that game. You think so? I don't think that Tyrique is a better competitor than Chris. I think that they're the winning duo, and they need to stick together. He did. He said, I'm not myself. I got a lot going on. He was nervous, but it was nice to see him on his toes, because he was too cocky and confident before. Now that he knows that he can go, he might play the game a little bit differently and probably better. Hey, Miranda. Miranda said, I keep praying for KK to focus. If a man changes behavior after feeling suppressed, never forget his reaction, pretending to be asleep so she won't cuddle him. Yeah, that's a good point. Hannah said, we are retiring the name Bird K now. She is awake now for now. Chris is tall. He might get her. Arcada said, Chris, Josh, and Isaiah are boring. Johnny, Toby, and Tyrique are much more interesting. Who is the new bombshell guy? You think he'll be more interesting? Nas B said, I want to shout out you for empathy for holding it down as a mod in the chat and making us feel welcome here as a Star fam. You're seen and appreciated, love. Thank you so much, Nas B. And I second that. Thank you so much, E, for empathy. You just have been here and you've been consistent and you've been helping me out outside of the chats, and I totally appreciate your work here as a mod and as a Star family member. We love you.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Josie said Lucinda is the love child of Aaron and Kayla. Oh, I can see it. Kendall, those braids look like you take them off every night. It's time. It's time. Is it the braids? Oh, he the more we see him, the more I get Drake. A Wonderful Life said Tyrique is an ex-professional athlete, though. He just needs a stamina game in this, and it's his time to shine, I think. I think so as well. Ham said Mert is too passive. He should have at least made breakfast for Lucinda, but he needs the Prince treatment first. Oh no, y'all told me that. Y'all said that KK braids here. Because Chris got some fresh braids. Who's the Lucinda ain't braiding his hair? Ephraim really said, that's what I've been saying, Nikki. The hair is not tea. Kendall, please stop. If he's going to use AV, he needs to stop the braids. He has to today. Betty said, someone said Black Male Bombshell was Marvin from Love Island, France. He was also on Too Hot to Handle season 2. He's cute, but definitely been on so many dating shows and a bit of a hoe. Might be another Johnny in disguise. Oh, child. But Johnny, he's maturing now, guys. Remember? Oh, Johnny's the barber of the villa, but he's not the braider. Who braiding that hair? Who braiding that hair? If Johnny is fading it, please don't tell me that Johnny is cornrow. I cannot see Johnny cornrowing Chris's hair. Chocolate Suda said Johnny is the barber giving everyone fades for the night. Hannah said Kendall is too messy. That convo gave me the ick. He's been messy. That's his whole character. Devon said Kendall needs to holler at Johnny for a cut. He was cutting Josh's hair. Oh, okay. Yeah, he definitely needs to cut that hair. It don't look good on him. A Wonderful Life said the only time we saw Garvey on screen again is when she was with Nicola. That means nothing is going on with her and Ken. She got to go elsewhere. Hopefully she does. Hopefully she does. He don't think. He does not think. Arcada says someone asked Kendall if he'll get Garvey to stay. Now y'all being messy. A Wonderful Life said, I hate all of these boys allowing some of the women not to have breakfast in the morning. At least season 7 made sure. Yeah, I didn't like that either. Thank you for bringing that up. Nasby said, I'm going to agree that it's a language barrier because Mert has consistently said he likes Lucinda, and I think he agreed to the Prince treatment comment because of said language barrier. All he does is smile. That's all Mert does. He don't know what's going on. He just smiling. Chocolate Suda said, after watching Love Island Blind UK, I know this generation of dudes want to be pursued. Child, it's a mess. It's sad. Arcada said Chris and KK's strategy worked perfectly. Yeah, they work well together. So they'd be wise to stick together. Devon said, I voted for Mert and Solene, but then my Twitch group found out Solene is racism. Yeah, she knew it, guys. So I'm shocked, but she knew. She knew. You should have never left it up to America. Oh, she is. She is. She really is. And I felt bad for her. Hannah said, Andrea might be in love with Johnny. Poor her. She falls in love easily. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. Nasby said, Mert and Lucinda had this combo already where each of them said they wanted another person to show them something, the other person to show them something to assure and encourage them to keep making an effort. I think Lucinda's mood affects Mert. Well, they're done. And I'm glad. I hope he doesn't wait for her. She's not going to stick around. We don't know. It's early. It's early. It's early.
Well, you said that they probably bringing him back.
No, we're talking about Johnny now, Mom. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. It's all his exes haunting him. Oh, you think so? Man, stop using steroids. It's scary. But you know what? I feel like y'all doing that for other men. Y'all not doing that for us anyway.
He look like it. He look like he on steroids.
Really? Oh, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. So 27 is around the time the other side of the genes start kicking in. Allegedly. He is a real biracial like Tyrique, unlike Kendall. Y'all are messy. Black Human said it's a London 27. That racism is nobody is a hard life. A wonderful life said, I don't like Johnny at all. I don't think it was fair to put two of his exes on After Sun talking trash and potentially swaying the public. See, I don't watch After Sun. Oh, guys, speaking about After Sun, I titled this episode 5. Should I have said it was episode 6? Was that confusing for you guys? Let me know. Because I forgot about After Sun and I just made it the next episode. But if you think it's better for me to make it the actual number of the episode, then I will do that. But they said that this was this is episode 6. So let me know if I should change it over. Devonda said that shot of Ty, Toby, and Johnny were given by racial terror. My God, today. My God, today. Hannah said too much exercise and muscles age you. That's why Johnny looks old. Oh, okay. Well, listen, y'all told me that he was going to be a villain. Y'all told me, and I was looking for it. He's just blunt to a fault. Nasby said, let's remember that Tyrique was playing games with Andrea. So while he was making shady comments, he was still stringing her along until Johnny came and saw that he had some reciprocation from KK. I will say, y'all telling me he playing KK, but KK is the only one he's pursued. He ain't pursued nobody else in that villa. Josie said, did y'all notice Johnny's chicken legs? He needs to get back in the gym and do some squat. Men don't work, they don't focus on the legs like they should, which is very, very weird. Obviously, me. Thank you for the super chat. Obviously, me said, forgot that Isaiah is a Florida white boy. Makes sense that he's from Fort Lauderdale. They usually pop out wannabe black men in that area. I'm learning so much about Florida from you. It's scary. It's scary. Oh, she's smart. She's wise. She knows what she's doing, and she could win this again. Oh, absolutely. She's not phased. She's not affected. Justina's not there for love. She's there for money.
I don't blame her.
That's it. That's it. I like Tyrique better than Chris for the show. He's just interesting. He's just a better watch. A Wonderful Life said, I don't know if Chris is more likable than Tyrique for America, but maybe for the villa. Again, we'll see about that. Arcada said, Tyrique needs to chill. They'll eliminate him even if we want him safe. True that. Nasby said, it's the way that Justine is leagues above all these men here, which is just normal for women in the dating pool. None of them is on her level, so her combos with them don't even have any spark. She has to focus on games because love is absent with these guys. Absolutely. Hannah said, Adriana was having an anxiety attack. I felt so bad for her because the Helda fans tried to bully her. That's what I think it was. She was traumatized. Equal Empathy said, they can't make me hate Andreina. She's such a sweetie, and I think people are shocked because of how much of a baddie she is. I like her. I like her on the show and off the show. I feel like she's just an overall good person. Nasby said it's also been a tense few days for Adriana. She hasn't gotten to breathe since she was called out for that duel where she lost, and Tyrique had her on edge. Yeah, she has been through a lot in the last few days of this show. That's why I think that her and Jeremiah are perfect for each other. I feel like that is her perfect match.
Adriana.
The kids are scary. Betty said, to be fair, Adriana went home due to America's vote on season 7, and she's been doing poorly in the competition. She doesn't know that Johnny might have shooters, and more importantly, he's a producer fave, and producers owe him so safe. True, that could be it as well. Oh, definitely. She is the late bloomer church girl. Devonda said they should have opened the box like in the movie 7. But, for some reason, they wanted to give it to America. And it worked out for Nicola and Isaiah. The holistic doc said, I thought the twist was fair. Finally, producers did something right. Me too. Because I like the fact that they get to remove America from their final decision. Obviously, me said I like that they brought back the hearts, but I liked it more when the hearts determined which Islander got to be the one to choose who to vote off. They still might bring that back. They're twisting and turning it every episode. Miss Lou said, I saw a whole Reddit post with thousands of hits that said her failing that one challenge. They want to believe that Black women are getting the same amount of work that they are doing. Hi guys, BBLs are based off of a natural black woman's body. Period. That's all that is. That's all. That's where they're getting the inspiration from. Now, you all, those who are doing it to attract a certain kind of man, a wealthy man, that BBL is based off of, are we going to say it together? Black film queens from the 90s. Hey, Rosh. Rosh said, hey, Nikki. Anyways, although someone was good TV, I heard through the grapevine that she was discriminating an Islander's Afro hairstyle, saying she looked electrocuted. Well, she's where she belongs. Off my TV. Alexis said, Adriana gets a lot of hate online from the AQ crazies after losing 2 challenges. She probably thought HQ. Yeah, she did. She did. She shouldn't have, because if she knew that she had this history, I would have been like, I'm going to open a box. You think so? I think somebody's coming back. I don't think they're going away. Because guys, remember, didn't everybody come back at the end to vote or something like that? Something happened where everybody came back. Nas B said, Adriana responded how she did because she was holding it a lot for a while. It's like when you finally relieve some pressure and air from a pressure cooker or a balloon. Yeah. Betty said, I definitely thought production was going to have Islanders save a couple, save 2 Islanders, or save 2 bottom couples instead of letting America's votes stand. Dumped by Lux of a box twist would have been unfair and crazy. Oh, when I saw the box, I was just like, they have to have something else because this is dumb. Then they threw in the America twist. So I like that. Celine was right. That's why men need to listen to us women. But they probably would have been in that position had Celine not been a terrible person. Josie said, I also think Adriana has lost a lot of her confidence losing by Lucinda and being dropped by Tyrique. True. Unfortunately, I think she's going to be Miss Desperado this season. I hope not. Miranda said, love me some Adriana. She actually is the version of a girls. Holder kept referencing, I voted for Tyrique, but 2 of my friends voted for Adriana. Yeah, I think she had the most votes, to be honest with you. Tor E said, Celine was the comedian of the village. She's hilarious. I'm so sad she left. And Mert with Lucinda was starting to be cute. Well, finding out what we're finding out about her, I'm glad she's going. Nasby said, Nicola said she was worried America may not like her, but she has made 9 new American friends, so she's going to chance it. And also that if America doesn't like him now, America won't like them. Oh, that's what she said. Thank you. Thank you for breaking that down. Because I was just like, I thought she was going to go the other way, but thank you for breaking it down. You know what? But see, I don't think that will work here. It's a different audience. Josh said, I really like Nicola. I feel where she's coming from in terms of men, because sometimes I feel the same way, but I know my worth at the end of the day. But the edit she is being given is given to Maya. Pity. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think this audience is going to be easily tricked like that. I'm glad I didn't. Now. A Wonderful Life said, Chris has a big mouth. He doesn't know Josh, and it's his biggest competition, so I don't know what he's doing. He could be playing the game like Tyrique. The Holistic Doc said, it would have been the most fair if producers made the bottom 3 compete to win. That's what I thought was going to happen. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. I hope it happens from here on out, because that would make sense. Obviously, B said Nicole is nowhere near Amaya, at least from what I've seen. She's nowhere near annoying, but she is getting a sympathy edit when she's constantly talking about how the men are not attracted to her and all of these things. And listen, this villa, it messes with your mind, because a lot of people who are preferences in their communities come on the show and they're not a preference. And it's weird for them to try to deal with that, because she's probably a hot commodity where she's from. And then she comes here and she's not the hot commodity. So that weighs on you and it plays with your mind a bit. Spencer said, I think Celine's behavior was really bad on Below Deck, ruined her chances. Yeah, I'm starting to figure that out. Oh yeah, they were definitely like that. The thing about it is, The reason why they couldn't turn into Hell the Fans was because of Leah. Leah shut that mess down. She said, if you are racist, you are not a fan. You cannot be a fan. I don't want that. She let them know, you protect my friends at all costs as well. Raj said, I wish they could choose one boy and one girl from a different couple because I would have chosen Isaiah and Andrea. I think that's coming. I think they're going to mix it up like that. B5 Nick says, Serena was racist to a black girl on her show. Her name is Cindy, Love Island Paris. Oh, thank you for bringing that up. Guys, I tried to watch Love Island France. I cannot get into it. The something going on with the dubbing, and it's chaotic for me. I tried to watch it. The dubbing is absolutely chaotic. I do not know why they still have the French under the English dubbing. I can't. I can't. Netflix, fix that, please. That's so annoying. A Wonderful Life said people have continued to dislike Andrea for her post-Villa actions. I agree, but I don't think it's that many people, right? Because not that many people keep up with people after the show like they do the main cast. She was a bombshell and she was there for a day. I don't think too many people kept up with her to not like her like that. Josie said also Andrea was being weird, acting shady after she got off the show. She didn't help her PR after she got done. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree, obviously, me. I think so too. Yeah, y'all are saying that she was just terrible all the way around. At all. She is moving on quick. Yeah, she is definitely a Hannah. She moving on quick. Brago 44 said people love Nicola. I don't think Isaiah had anything to do with them being saved. Oh, okay. Because I was concerned. Because I was like, y'all told me he was a terrible guy. Then how did they get saved? So y'all think it was because of Nicola. All right, child. Oh, change it? Okay. Okay. I'll change it to episode 6. Thank you guys so much. And said, what? Tyrique is not biracial. His parents came on Family Day. Well, I think the mama mix. So he's not biracial. He's multiracial. Give Me Shelter that I watched after something that was highly uncomfortable. I don't know. It's hard for me to get too invested in people acting like ex-wives and husbands over someone they dated for 2 weeks from a competition show. Can I be honest with you? After Sun is terrible. It's a terrible show. It's like the Watch What Happens Live. But you know what? Watch What Happens Live is more messy and enjoyable. After Sun, it's terrible. Like everybody is like overly acting like they care about stuff they really don't care about. It's catty for no reason. I do not enjoy After Sun at all. I will say he got some good veneers. He got some good veneers. Turkey know what they doing. I would never do it though. I looked into it and I was just like, they got to shave down your real teeth. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Shay said, I don't see it for Johnny. Johnny isn't attractive and he wants to be. Oh my gosh. Well, you better let him know, Shay. The holistic doc said, I am not too sure yet if Johnny is changed. Seeing is believing. Yeah, we got to get some more time with him. JS said online they're saying the bombshells are Sydney season 4 and Marvin Anthony. Okay, Marvin Anthony. That is a black name, child. Marvin Anthony season 1. I didn't know there was a Love Island France. Oh, okay. Okay. Tor E said Jeremiah was crashing out about Andrea being on games. I was surprised she went on. I was thinking they had just started to establish something. He was calling her his ball. Gen Z lingo. Well, that is definitely Gen Z lingo because I haven't. That ain't ABE. AABE. Arcade has said not for me because After Sun is separate in Canada, but you should change it for the Americans. Okay, no problem. Thank you. After Sun does need to be separate. I think so. But I think the reason why they make it in a whole season for America, because I don't think we will watch it. I don't think we will watch it. Devon said, yes, Nikki, they did come back in the car. Yeah, they come back. So I don't think these guys are going back to their respective countries. I think they're hanging around until the end of the season. And here's the thing. I would, if I were ever to do something like that, I wouldn't now. But when my brain wasn't fully developed, I probably would have done it. But I would have absolutely wanted to win the money. However, if I was eliminated from the show and I had to literally vacation in Fiji for like 8 weeks, I would not complain. I would be like, I didn't win the money, but I'm having a good old time. Josie said, Mert is just as ditzy as Lucinda. I don't know how he thought he had a chance with America when he can barely speak English. Oh, don't do him like that. Miss Rodriguez said, Andrea is also just young. People have put a lot on her based on her stature and her figure, but the girl just graduated from college a few weeks ago for season 7. I will say that she does not look, she looks late 20s. Like she looks very mature for her age. I will say that. So I understand that as well. Yeah, some people are she is just naturally built like that. Good for her. Betty said, if I recall correctly, at the end of Love Island Game Season 1, production had all the dump gamers come back as a jury to vote which 2 out of 3 couples to go to face off in the final. So alliances and friendships matter. Yeah, and Chris and KK are not making friends right now. Jay said, love watching your show and making my sourdough bread. Oh, good for you. I was actually, thank you for watching, and thank you for loving watching my show. I was actually going to attempt to make sourdough bread, but the yeast thing, the live yeast, it creeped me out. It just thinking about it, my skin crawled, and I was like, oh, I can't do it. I cannot, but I love me some sourdough bread, but I was just like, I'm never going to be able to make it. I could not make that live yeast. Oh, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. That would have been better, but that might actually happen. She gives ancient European. She does. Raj said Nicole is nowhere as annoying as Amaya, but she is given the sympathy edit, which won't work, especially in the games edition. I have to agree with that. Alexa said the juxtaposition of Chris reassuring Josh that Andrea really likes him while she is getting her Hannah and Pepe kisses on with Toby in the speakeasy was hilarious. It really was. You know, the thing about it is when Americans get with the Brit, it's always this weird, like people don't call it a fetish because it's seen as like compliments, right? But those relationships really give off fetishy because it's always the accent. It's always like about very trivial things about London. And it's like nothing about that person. Like initially, the American does not like anything about that person. It's what they think they are based on what they think of London. And it's the same thing with the London partner. They like the person based off of what they think America is. And I think it takes a minute for them to actually get to know each other. So right now, I think that Andrea and Toby really like each other because they're in their fetish stage, right? It's, oh, I got a London boy, or I got an American girl. I don't think they're going to like each other after getting to know each other. I think she's going to want to go back to Josh. Nas said, I watch Bachelor fan takes videos where he recapped Love is Blind France, and I was wondering why the heck they had the French audio playing under the English dub. That's what it was. My brain, it made me so uncomfortable. I just couldn't do it. I could not do it. It's poorly put together. I don't like it. I tried to watch it because I like Mora, but I couldn't do it. Holly Wong said the show feels bad for Nicola's face, so her edit will be great. People are mean. Well, because in America, like the beauty standard right now is like this overly, plastic surgery face. Americans can't yet that at this moment in time, this generation of Americans cannot appreciate a real face. Everybody's trying to look like a blow up doll or an anime character. So, or a poorly misguided film queen. It's not working. It's not working. Miss Brown Sugar said, "Oh, I think you're talking about Love is Blind France." Oh, did I say Love Island France? Sorry. And yes, it's the worst. The under edit echoing, the voices, the annotations being way up from the original cast. It's so distracting. Yes. And then also, I tried to watch it with subtitles. The subtitles are wrong. Those people are not saying the stuff that Netflix is putting on the screen. So I'm just like, I can't do it. I'm so sorry, guys. I can. Oh, Ball and Chain. They're so original. Nasby said, Selena's from Love Island, France. Nikki, I mentioned it because you said you didn't know there was a Love. Yeah, I didn't. No, I knew about Love Island, France. Yeah, why did I say that? I know about Love Island, France because I like the there's a biracial couple on there. Who the guy is just so in love with her. The guy gives me Nick. He is so in love with that girl. I really, really like them. Obviously, me said what Andrea and Ty argued last episode. The song playing during that was saying A B C D E F U has me absolutely crying. Are these real songs, or is Love Island making these songs up as they go? Devonta said the lingo came from Haley Baby Daddy. He is a streamer and a horrible individual. Oh, DGG. Well, he got that from an old head, a Black American old head, Ball and Chain. Arcada said, I hope they bring in Imani, the baddest bombshell, best at challenges and intuitive. Her partner dragged her down last time. She sure did. And I liked him, but I was like, girl, you got to move on. You can't, this struggle of on a competition show? Absolutely not. The holistic doc said Marvin Anthony is another menace. Interesting to see how it will play out when he gets in. Child, they just getting all menaces. Nonsense behavior said, I stopped watching Love is Blind France once I found out that the hosts weren't even married. Like, how would you? They're not married? They're so cute. They are such a cute, attractive couple. I like them. They're dating? Yeah, Love is Blind France is a chop for me. It's a chop. Oh, those are real songs. You betrayed me. Shay said, my beauty standard is Black woman's 90s. Me too. I'm telling you, that is it. Like, my beauty standard is my mom and my aunts and my mom's girlfriends from the 90s. They were such fly girls. And that is like, thank you. That's like my inspo. That is what I'm trying to. I'm telling you, I could not wait to become an adult because the Black women in my life from the 90s, they were so fly. They were fly girls, and that I have no other inspiration than them and femme queens from the 90s. That's it. Not like, but femme queens style wise and makeup and clothing wise, body and all that stuff. I'm not. Yes. I also loved Hollywood, but that's like my person. He is my dress inspiration, but also my personality inspiration. I'm very much so Hollywood from Mannequin. I saw that movie as a kid, and there was something about Hollywood. I gravitated to him. My uncle still call me Hollywood to this day because I'm so much like him. I love that character. Hollywood Montrose. Doesn't it just sing? I loved Hollywood, but that is like my fashion, everything. Like, I cannot wait to get the coin to recreate those looks. That is my fashion inspo. So I'm right there with you, Shay. Betty said, Nikki, are you talking about Cindy and Edgar, aka Singar from Love Island, France? I think they broke up, but Cindy is whose afro Celine made fun of and said it looked electrocuted. Celine, I tried and fell to still Edgar. Oh, they broke up? He was so in love with her. Yes, they broke up. Oh, they were so cute. I like them. They've been together for 14 years, no marriage. Guys, I can't judge. That's probably going to be me. Listen, no, I'm just saying, like, marriage is a big deal financially. I'm not talking about the relationship of marriage. I'm talking about the financial commitment. Like,
atmosphere. That will not be you.
What's wrong with just dating? And just, not even dating, but what's wrong with just, not dating. What's wrong with just making a life with your partner? Why do you have to go into a legal contract, a legally binding contract with that man in the internet, in the government?
Get off of this.
That is a lie.
Don't you always say, don't milk the carton and not
what?
Don't drink the milk and not buy the carton.
Oh, Lord.
What are you talking about?
It's the same.
Don't drink the milk and not buy the carton. That don't make no sense.
What is the saying?
Give me a minute, let me say it.
What's the saying, Mama?
Why buy the cow if you can get the milk
For free. Dan used to say that all the time.
First of all, who's a cow?
Say it one. It's the saying that Gam used to say, Mom. Say it one more time.
No, that's the saying.
Gam used to say that.
Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?
That means why be responsible, accountable for somebody if you.
Okay. If I do get married, I'm not saying date. What's wrong with a common law marriage without mixing up my finances? Okay, if I do get married, he has to be very financially well off and wise. Because that's like, you realize that his mess, his financial mess becomes your mess. That's a big deal. I got a mama to take care of. I can't mess with her money.
You can't mess with my money.
14 years, no man. It gotta be that gotta be financially. It has to be financially. Just Johnny said I'm late, but I couldn't let the evening go by without my star family. Hey, Just Johnny, thank you for being here.
Hi, Just Johnny.
Just John's mom. Hannah said, yes, they have been together for 18 years. Love is blind, friends. The show was really 18 years. That's not bad. They love each other. They just don't want to go into a contract with the government. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm looking for. If you ever see me boot up with anybody, he's 90s fine. That's it. That's the standard for me. A 90s fine black man. That is the standard. Just John said, Love is Blind, Friends. It's action-packed. The petty drama. I wish I could watch it. Give me each other said, I plucked my eyebrows into me too. No, that early 2000s, Nikki. I look back at my pictures. To the life before your brain was fully developed was so much fun. Give me each other said, I plucked my eyebrows to oblivion in the 90s. They are just now making a comeback. Same. That's why my little sister's just like, you don't have any eyebrows. I was just like, you don't remember the time.
But you have beautiful eyebrows.
I do. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Hannah said, I want to recreate Black women in the 90s makeup. I love that there is no concealer, 10 shades lighter than what you are supposed to use. That's what I'm going back to.
And also, people look so real and they did not look fake.
I'm going back to the 90s. That's what I'm doing. I am going back to the 90s. I am living out my dream of being my mom and my aunties, the fly girls from Philly. That is what I'm going for. And I'm also my makeup. I'm going back to the early 2000s MAC days when everything was just bright and pink and over the top. I'm going back. They have kids, but no marriage. Now, see, here's the thing. Now, when kids get involved, I feel like marriage should be an option just because, at least legally, well, will you need marriage for the kids like that? No, I don't think so. Okay. You know what? I think it would make sense more if like you and your partner from different countries. That's when I'll consider it. You know what I mean? Like, let's say I just fall in love with a Sri Lankan man. Then I would be like, well, if we want to create a human being, then we should probably get married because at least we can have our legal rights to our child.
Oh, God. What is she on the phone?
Nikki, shut up while you're here.
Oh, God. My mom's going to force me to a marriage, guys. Won't be able to date him for 15 years.
You won't be dating anybody for 15 years.
Why would you want to date somebody for 15
If he's American.
Nicole.
Why?
Because why do I want to go
remember
into a contract, a legally binding contract?
Your mother's words. Why buy the cow if you can get the milk for free?
She bought a cow and then milked her.
Goodbye.
Exactly.
Get off the
Exactly. Exactly. Moo the Lion said, wait, you're watching Love is Blind in English dub, not the original audio French and have the English subtitles at the bottom. I tried that. They're not saying, I tried that with the English dub. They are not saying the same thing. Let me tell you something. Netflix, if I book another show with them, I want to deny that I ever said this. Netflix is very lazy
Don't say it, Nikki.
with the subtitles.
You have
Like,
contracts with them.
baby, the subtitles do not be matching. Netflix. We gotta do better. We gotta do better.
Nicole, you have 2 shows on Netflix. Please.
Oh, I got 2.
Yes, please stop.
Well, where the hell are them residuals? Zora said, "Will you be reviewing the new Golden Bachelor?" Are we boycotting? I don't know. I gotta check, y'all. I gotta. Let me.
Said just chatting.
Oh yeah, just chatting is Wednesday.
These are for.
I got to. Oh yeah, that is for just chatting. I gotta check with the group. Let me check with the my entertainment group chat to see what's going on with that, because I don't know. I'm not trying to cross no picket lines, child. Kimberly said French people will marry late if ever. See, I think it's just a cultural thing too. The Americans love a sham of a wedding. Josie said that reminds me of Enrique Iglesias and his girlfriend. Yes, yeah, they are not getting married. They are not getting married at all, and they have been shacking up for decades.
Enrique, is he
His wife is that tennis. Well, his common law wife is that tennis player.
Oprah and Stedman are not married.
Yes.
But the reason why is money. They have made a
No. I watched the interview, and maybe this is why I have my thoughts on marriage. Because she was doing an interview, and she asked Stedman during the interview, she's like, "Baby, are you hungry?" Because she's like, "Okay, I'll make you a sandwich." And she was making Stedman a sandwich. And the interview was just like, "I can't believe that I'm watching Oprah making a sandwich." Like, he was just like,
man, that's right.
yeah, he was just like, "You make Stedman sandwiches?" She was like, "Absolutely, I'd make him a sandwich. Like, that's my partner. I love him. I'll make him a sandwich." And then they got on the topic of marriage. She said, "The reason why I don't want to get married is because I wanted to make Stedman a sandwich. I asked him if he wanted the sandwich, and I asked him if he wanted the sandwich. I am not marrying him because I made him a sandwich because I wanted to, not because I had to." Woke me up, and I was 14.
No, but I want to say this.
Woke me up. 14-year-old Nikki
I love
got the message, Oprah.
But
I got
it. That's also, you have to realize Oprah is much older than you, and she has endured a lot of trauma, a lot of childhood.
I've been traumatized by these men.
Nicole, please stop.
Let me tell you.
You have never had sexual trauma and abuse the way Oprah has. Please step out of that lane. And second,
allegedly, y'all know my sexual trauma.
Mommy, Nikki is not
talking about Oprah.
I'm talking about Nikki.
They don't know my sexual
I
trauma.
can say this about Oprah and Steph.
No, you can't, because I'm speaking. The thing
It's the
about
Caucasian.
it is, Nicole, you don't know. Your story is your story. Oprah's story is her story. Mommy's story is her story. Gam's story is her story.
Here's the thing. I'm a marry this man. And if anything goes wrong, y'all better help me jump him. Period. Period. Yo, because y'all want this marriage so bad?
No.
Jump him.
God wants for your life. What does
How do you know that God wants me to be married? God wants me to be wealthy.
What does God want?
I ain't heard him.
What does God want for you?
For me to be wealthy and pretty and have great metabolism.
You
don't know that. Allegedly. You don't know that. Gossip. That's what you get. That's what you get, because you want to come up here with your little trad wife rules. I have a mom that's a boy mom and a sister that wants to be a trad wife.
Let me be very clear. Oprah is a legend, an icon. We are always going to respect Miss Oprah
Winfrey.
You have paid
Oh,
for
you
what?
trying to get a
For
job?
me, I've already worked for Oprah.
That's
Oh!
what I'm
Been
saying.
there, did that. Ooh, got the receipts to prove it.
Period.
But what I'm saying is, we're not going to get into her personal
Listen,
life.
guys.
Your life is your life.
Okay. Well, it seems
It's
like
a Love Island.
it seems
game.
like my husband not only is allegedly he's in the chat, but also he's not American. That's the only way I'm marrying. If he's an American, listen, common law.
If your husband is in the chat, reveal yourself when God tells you to reveal yourself. And just know, I'm going to be very happy to meet you.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I hope he's not in the chat. No, I don't want him to be in the chat.
Why can't my king, why can't my Boaz be in the chat? If you're in the chat, let me cater to you, because baby, this is your day. Do anything for my man. I'm only making you a sandwich because I want to. Period. Ariana said it's more common in Europe to be partnered without marriage because it's not that different legally, unlike the USA. See, it's just a contract with the US government. And the way this government's going, I don't want to be partnered up with them. Oh my God, if this man, Mom, I'm telling you right now, if this man is still president in the next couple of years, there won't be a wedding. I'm not getting married in America. Sherlock said, I feel like marriage is low-key inherent. Come on.
Willing to give up the milk.
He giving up the milk too.
Child.
We milking each other.
Is we?
Listen, I only want you in a marriage if it's healthy.
Yes.
If God has ordained it. Don't
Amen.
be just marrying anybody.
I don't even date anybody, so why would I just marry anybody?
You're very
You
wise.
got the wrong sister.
You are a very wise woman.
Wise. You got the wrong sister. Because the men in their lives that I've had to survive, child, they love a wayward church boy. Anyway, Just John said Goldie and Kurt. See, they're happy. Tax purposes. That's the only way. That's the we got the women in the chat. Y'all got some Star family. We got sense. Miss Brown Sugar said, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought they were life partners, but who chose to not be married? That's not the same as one of the other partner waiting for marriage. I don't have me too. Me too. And I'll even have a ceremony. I just won't sign a document. What? We can have the wedding. We can say, that's my husband. I'm his rib. I'll do all of that. Shay said, I don't want marriage either, but I would only bring in children if married. Yeah, same.
See what I'm saying, Shay?
That's the same. We saying the same thing. Me and Shay are saying the same thing.
If y'all don't leave me alone,
I need to be stable and taken care of financially if we divorce. Absolutely. Kimberly said, single mothers in France get financial assistance, same in Switzerland. I don't know about, see?
She just said single mothers get money in France, girl.
Mommy hates France. No, she doesn't hate it.
Does not.
She doesn't.
No, she does
It just
not.
wasn't for her.
It was for her.
Mommy did not like it. Mommy did not. She just has to. Mommy has to. We'll give mommy another experience in France.
We'll be in France in a few months.
Yeah.
Mommy loves France.
Ariana said there are no tax benefits to being married in Western Europe like there are in the USA. True. Just chatting. Write that down, Toya. This is going to be the subject for just chatting. Is marriage worth it? Give Me Shelter said, wait, can I just say no one is blending the dark liner? I used to get ombre look with my lipstick pencil combos in the night. We can do Is Marriage Healthy? I tried to do that. I try. Give Me Shelter said, we got that one. Just John said, as an adult, I found out my relatives together 20 plus years are not married. Same thing for me. So I don't know why my family is over here acting real brand new. Like we don't have elders in the family who have been boyfriend and girlfriend since the 50s.
Which we don't agree with. And we
Tell them that. Tell them that. You won't.
Well, we're not.
You won't.
Well, we weren't raised.
You won't.
We were not raised disrespectful. You think I'm going to say that? And
because she'll cuss you out. Also, stay in a child's place.
Also, understand that our family watched this chat, so be respectful.
And they probably agree with me.
Nikki,
they probably agree with me. My mom and my sister, real bougie. Real bougie. In Philly, we be boyfriend and girlfriend for decades. And that's okay. That's okay.
You need to stop. This is terrible.
But I will say I probably will get married like later on in life because I'm not gonna be 80 calling about my man, my
Special
boyfriend.
friend.
I just can't be like, that's my boyfriend at 80. No, I would just marry him at that point.
Telling the kids he uncle somebody.
Like our friend Charlita said, it's embarrassing when you get a certain age and somebody passes and says,
Yeah.
shout out to my special friend.
Shout out to my
Nikki,
boyfriend.
don't go out like that.
Shout out to my
Don't go out
boyfriend.
like that.
Just shout out to as an adult, I found out. Yeah, same thing with my family. Simply Simone said, I'm the same, Nikki. I'm holding off reviewing Reasonable Doubt until the yes, I need to figure out. I'm not crossing no picket lines. I'm telling you right now, it's you can't play with these people out here. They do not play. So I need to know. Let me hit up my entertainment group chat to figure out what we're doing, and then I'll let you guys know. But we were planning on, I just don't know what the move is. Miss Brown Sugar said, it really depends on where you live. The U.S. strongly pushes towards marriage with tax and family law because that's the only way that women would do it. Other countries will protect individuals as individuals, married or not. I love that. They are. Aren't they very active tonight? Because that's how it should be. That's how it should. Make me a double decker, baby. Tor E said, it took me a couple of episodes to get past the terrible dub on Love is Blind France, but it's oh gosh. Here's the thing. If I watch it and I read the subtitles, guys, I'm going to be so wrong. I'm going to be so wrong. I bind it up in the mighty and the matchless name of Jesus. I bind it up, obviously me. Absolutely not. No, I can't do it. I can't. I pledge allegiance to a black king. Chocolate Suna said, yes, I concur. God wants me to have good metabolism too. Yeah. Yes. Just Jada said, common law marriage is only a thing in 7 states, not all 50, and the criteria is very specific. Well, I gotta live in one of those. Mutual milking. It's a mutual milking.
What do you think, Chicken Wing? If that's what you want to do, go for it.
Mom, I'll give you the ceremony. Come on. Miss Brown Sugar said, Oprah doesn't
have to give me nothing. It's about you, Mama.
Yeah, I want y'all to know I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. My mom is mad that I am not getting the imaginary marriage is not happening. This is my life. Miss Brown Sugar said, Oprah doesn't need to be married for legal or financial protection. A lot of people have financial reasons to get married, even if it's basic as health insurance and coverage. Yep. Yes, shout out to the newbies. Do not worry, this conversation is over. We are going to have it again on Wednesday. Obviously, me said Nikki talking about milk. But listen, you manifested that for Alandria. Please don't bring that my way. Please don't bring that my way. Jay said you can always have a church wedding and marry under God. What's wrong with that? But you don't have to be married under the law. Just make sure everything is good with a will and trust. Amen. Amen. Before I even meet that man, I'm telling him right now, my pots are going to my nieces and my kids. If they come around. If they come around. And if I have sons, then I'm going to just give it to my nieces. Because I'm not going to let them boys get them pots to them girls that don't know what they're doing. I'm going to be a wonderful boy mom, but I don't play with my La Cruza. I don't play. Ethan Ripley said, like the video, y'all. Y'all can't get this anywhere else on YouTube. Yes, thank you all. Not just behavior said, well, this country gets rid of no fault divorce. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm going to be shacking up. Mama Star is not going to be happy. Chocolate Tuna said, single income, no kids is the most expensive. It's such. You're right. Shamlock said, yeah, I'm saying it's just all overcoded in misogyny and part of this patriarchal world. Absolutely. Even said, my great uncle was a pastor and had a girlfriend for as long as I've been alive and longer. She was still treated like the first lady. Period. Period.
There's a lot of people out there that I don't agree with.
My special friend. It's my special friend.
That these pastors and no, listen, I'm not trying.
I will say a special friend with 4 kids is crazy.
I'm not trying to talk about her.
Marry him at that point.
I'm not trying to talk about her family member, but it's a lot of people out here that be on that pulpit telling other people how to live, and they shacking up, tripping, and this and that, this and that. You're not going to tell me that I can't have my oochie coochie la la la, but you doing it on the side with no commitment and all of that.
Not your oochie coochie la la la. Well,
So,
all right.
How you gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend up? But you tell these people that they can't do this and they can't.
Well,
do
who said that? The
That
pastor
is
said
called-
that. The pastor didn't say that.
Oh, they say, and I can give you several examples.
We don't need that.
Exactly. Toya's trying to start a church war. Not on my chat. Do it on your own channel, girl. Shay said, well, no, look how people looked at Will and Jada marriage. Look how Aisha Curry sees miserable. My grandparents got married at 50, and it's not a marriage I would want. Thank you, Shay.
Anisha Carey and who?
Aisha Curry
What
seems
about her
miserable.
marriage?
She says she sees miserable.
Oh, not the way she's spending all that money.
See.
She's okay.
But there's other things that she wanted to do. She gave, as a woman, you have to sacrifice and give up a lot of things. Anyway, we'll talk about this on Wednesday. Give me Shelter said, maybe I should say this for Wednesday, but Nikki, do you or anyone in the Star family watch? Oh my God, I forgot it's on. Oh my God. The Boys in Gen V. Oh my God. Yes, it's my favorite show. I have to watch it. Thank you so much for letting me know. I'm watching that tonight. The Boys. And I also got to watch Love is Blind, 90 Day Fiance the other way. Right? The imaginary, I'm not even dating anybody and I'm in trouble about this wedding. Ciao. Zora said palimony is an option in several states if certain conditions are met. The Star family got me. That's a terrible example, but thank you, the Dare Show podcast. No. It's not for me. It is not. I can't do it. It's huge. I have several. I have an LA collection. I have several for my LA collection. I have several for my East Coast collection. It's huge, and I can't play with that. My La Cruz, I can't play with it. I can't play with it. Maybe I'll give if I have boys. Child is a blessing, no matter the gender. But if I do, maybe I'll teach their girlfriends how to cook in them.
No, our son will know how to cook.
Oh yeah, my son's gonna know how to cook. No, I'm gonna be if I am a boy mom, I'm gonna be amazing. Oh, everybody gonna want to be with my boys.
You are amazing.
Everybody's going to want to be with my. But like, oh, your mother did a good job. Thank you. I did. Thank you. But the collection is huge. I can't even keep up. I'm literally going to have to start documenting what I have. Shay said, LOL. Oh, no, for you. Absolutely. It is not for me. Been there, done that. Devonda said, Nikki might get.
Okay.
I'll bind y'all. What y'all doing?
Nikki might get what?
What y'all doing? They trying to manifest the Caucasian for me. Absolutely not. No.
That's the only thing that's going to be able to deal with you and all of that.
No, there is a black man out there for me. Thank you.
She gonna be with whoever God want her to be with.
He's 6'5", chocolate, all the way live.
Chris.
Low cut Caesar with a deep wave.
That's a rap.
An elder millennial. Oh my gosh. Chris is a child. Eva Empathy said, my great uncle didn't live with his girlfriend, LOL. He never judged relationships. My family is an anomaly. See, my family is too. Please, these two are they brand new. They acting brand new. Everybody from Philly know who we are. Let's not play these games. Jay said, I took my vows to my husband, but we did not legalize it. I am a stay-at-home mom, help wait with 3 kiddos, and he is a. Thank you. Bind you up, Hannah. Absolutely not. Hannah said, Yandy Smith and Mindy. How dare you? How dare you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I used to love them.
They messy, child. Miss Persica said, child, when I saw that Nikki had a spring and fall rotation, I said, I'm scared of her. Thank you. Girl, keep doing that luxury kitchen. And yes, write it down. Yeah, I got to write it down. No. Why do y'all me.
Do they know that you got a oversized, huge Mackenzie pumpkin?
Oh yeah, they saw the pumpkin.
The biggest that they have.
Yeah, I got the biggest pumpkins. You know what? I feel like I want a bigger pumpkin.
Nikki, get out of here.
I feel like I want a bigger pumpkin. There's a bigger pumpkin out there for me, and I will find it. You know what? Now, Star family, I love y'all, and we see each other. But the way y'all trying to manifest this Caucasian for me, please don't. Please don't. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. He's not on here. Not if he's Caucasian. Sorry, please return to sender. Mm-mm.
Now, if you marry a Caucasian, you're gonna have to eat these words.
No, I'm not. It's not happening. It's not happening. I already know what he looked like, and I know what our kids look like. My family, the family that I create, chocolate. We are all just chocolate and adorable. I can't wait for y'all to see my son. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. And my daughter, she just like me. She just like me.
That means she got a mouth on her.
How dare you? No, I'm a good kid. I've always been a good kid. Everybody wanted me to be their child.
That's true, but you have a mouth. You got a mouth on you.
I have always been a wise child. Yeah, but my family is chocolate. Oh, my daughter, she got my dimples and everything. She looked just like me. Attitude and all. And my tall chocolate king.
So she gonna come out.
Wait till y'all meet us. Y'all gonna feel so bad, but I forgive y'all. Y'all are gonna feel so bad that y'all manifested all Caucasian for me when y'all see that chocolate man that loves on me. You're gonna be like, Nikki, I'm so sorry. I didn't want this for you. But that's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Thank you, Yasmin. Thank you. Betty said, Nikki, you want 6'5" chocolate man, elder millennial with no kids. Baby, Oz being your favorite sissy. The one say no to struggle love no matter the race. It can happen. It can happen. Well, you know what? Actually, I might just meet him in LA because a lot of the Black millennials in LA do not have children. For some reason, the people out here are not getting married or procreating. For some reason. He's been the standard. He's been I've tried to get in spaces where he's at, but he's already picked. I tried to manifest that one. Because I was actually like in the vicinity. Like that could actually happen if I was like, y'all don't know him. His name is Aldous Hodge. Y'all don't know him. Obviously, if you say Nikki, I said I don't want a half a hell. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. Wait till y'all meet little Nikki. Y'all gonna feel so bad that y'all didn't want little Nikki to be little Nikki. Sherlock said, and Lord, Kate is getting dragged this season of Jen. Oh no. Oh, I gotta check it out. Jay said, I said that for the longest, chocolate, and all of a sudden, lights. Oh God. Okay, I'll say this. I will take a Caucasian over a light skin. I can't. I'm taking a Caucasian over a light skin.
You know what? You sound like these people.
I can't.
These gender reveals and they get mad when they find out they're having a boy.
Did you just compare me finding a mate that I want to a gender reveal?
Like people, and I'm like, why are you mad that you? Why can't you just be happy that you're having a healthy baby? Why are you pissed?
I'm talking about a man. I'm not talking about a child.
That's what I'm saying. Why don't you just be thankful for whatever God blesses you?
Child, if my child is light skinned, I was cheating. If my child is light skinned, Lord, I slipped up. Oh, Lord.
No, listen. You know somebody had a baby before, and one of the babies.
Oh, you know what?
They had twins, and one of the twins was black.
Wait, but you know what? Light-skinned children from chocolate couples, that's in my bloodline. I might have a light skin. I might have a light skin. Oh, Lord. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary. Pure and holy. Oh, tried and true with thanksgiving. Oh, I'll be a living sanctuary, Lord, for you. Oh, Lord, I might have a lead.
Now you don't want the church.
The Lord, lead. Lord, I'm not going to wait this long to have his kid and I'm raising a light skin. Oh, Lord. That's gonna be the wokest light skin y'all ever met.
Somebody said, Nikki, would you date, not somebody, Zora S said, Nikki, would you date a non-American black man? I can see you with an easygoing Nigerian man who has been in the States since they were young. Yes, she would. Nikki.
Why do y'all want to give me a Nigerian? Y'all went from Caucasian to Nigerian? Let's just go back to Caucasian. I can't.
Nigerian weddings. Oh my God, my God.
For
my
the
God.
wedding, y'all told me Nigerian men were terrible. Now y'all want to give me one?
And you know we have Nigerian friends. Don't do that. Don't be offensive.
No, even they said the Nigerian men are
But
problematic.
their weddings are amazing, and
She's thinking about the weddings. She's thinking about the wedding.
All Nigerians
What about the man?
Doctors, lawyers. They are.
Oh my God! No, that's not
They
true.
have made something in their lives. They are smart.
Portia,
They are
Portia.
education-driven.
He's Nigerian.
That's a different thing. Portia was going after the money, and you got to be careful when you go after the money. You are going to be who got.
What? Don't go after the money.
Don't let me come over.
Oh, I'm going after the money. Are y'all crazy? I'm not gonna give it that man to get broke.
Hands on you on this camera.
Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
It's all about the money.
Girl, everybody, man.
Everybody, man. And wait a minute.
Oh my, no, because my
if it's
hair.
about money, I don't want to talk.
Period, mama. I would date a non-American black man.
This seems like a show idea. Nikki's dating. This is like a show. I think the producer is.
But I don't know what you would. Can we start with Ghana? Let's start with Ghana. I've heard good things about Ghana. I would start with Ghana or Liberia.
Well, I need to put it-
Oh, the men in Liberia. Everybody in Liberia is
I'm gonna put a
gorgeous.
Speed dating thing for you. I'm gonna do a speed dating.
And I won't show up.
You in it too.
Yeah, I won't show up. I heard good things about Liberia, and they're also like African American too. Like the start of them was kind of African American.
Liberian.
So, yeah.
Andrew is Liberian.
Oh, please, mom. It's not about you. It's about me. And they're gorgeous people. That's another thing. I don't know about you guys, but I'm real strict with bloodlines. Like, I don't care how much I like him. I got to, if it don't look like it's gonna work out with the bloodline, I can't. So they got a good little bloodline over there. I know. Listen, I'll be a great mom to a biracial kid, but guys, it's not gonna happen, and that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, we can manifest a black non-American, but he has had to like you said before, he has to have lived in the States. Like he has to have like been very acclimated with Black American culture, so he know what he getting into. He know what he getting into. He has to have like, yeah.
There's been a lot of different selections and changes and all that.
You know what? I think it's because they just want me with somebody. The Star family wants me to date just as much as you do, mama. Ooh, I like a little black Italian. I will say this. Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul. There was a commercial of him where he was speaking Italian. I was like, Kobe. Now, I was looking at him like a brother, but when he did a little something.
Well, Lauren had an Italian client.
Mom, stop telling people business. Betty said, genetics are crazy, Nikki. You don't know what's going to. I know. I have this vision, but again,
It's not the way you
whatever it is. Because my sisters are like, my sisters come. Both my sisters are like, and they come from dark skins. I don't know how they got here, but it is. That's how it happens. My mom produces light skins. I'm the only one. Yeah, no shade to light-skinned black men, but the childhood trauma, I can't do it. I can see. Thank you, Simone. Y'all warned me about them. Betty said Nigerian man, child. I've never heard about them. I've heard about them in Caribbean men. Yeah, that's what I heard too, y'all. That's what Zora said. Hear me out. Oh, Lord. Give me shelter that Nigerian and Kenyan Africans are the weakest link. You'd be better off with the North or South. You don't know me if you're suggesting the South African man for me. No, we're going to start with Ghana, guys. We're going to start with Ghana and Liberia. Oh, the Congo. Those three. That's it. That's it. Obviously, me said, Nikki, you need a fine piece. See, no. Yes. Every man that I've been attracted to within the last decade has been from the Congo.
Why? Because they're Mandingo warriors.
Oh my gosh! No, I would have never thought about that. What are you talking about, LaToya? I'm talking about on the internet.
Okay.
You're trying to pray for me, Mom. You need to pray for her.
Okay. Well, at least she's looking at
How do you know that they're Mandingo warriors?
At least she's looking at the
How do you know that? Child, the church girls is breaking out. No, it's not happening, obviously, me. But if it were to happen, it would be with an Irish one. Zora said they are, but an easygoing one. His family will love you. Oh, this is the thing. I'm not worried about that. Every man's family loves me. I will pass that test. Yeah, it's about to be insane. Especially if especially, Mom, you like everybody. Give me shelter said Ghana, Sierra Leone, Liberia, and the Congo, because there's a mix of descendants of enslaved Africans. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm not touching the Caribbean. No shade. I learned from my mama. I'm not doing that. I would never go on a reality TV show about marriage. I do not play with marriage. I don't even want to do it, let alone play with it. Absolutely not.
Don't play with it. Don't
play with it. Give me shelter said my grandfather was born and raised in Barbados until the age of 5 when they moved to Sierra Leone. Barbados is beautiful too. Oh my God. I hate to say it, but the kids would eat. All the kids would eat. Let's add them to the list too. Toya, thank you. Josie said Toya is on one tonight. Yes, she is, child. Yes, she is. Yes, I was talking about the face cards. I don't know what NikkiNicoleStar was talking about.
I love this family. Are they coming to me?
No, they said you're on one tonight because I was talking about Congolese faces.
You said from the Congo.
Yes, I did. I don't know. Whatever else you was talking about, I don't know nothing about that. I'm saved. I don't know about you.
I'll speak to you.
It was wild. We're absolutely going to save this for Wednesday. Oh, he is such a hauntingly handsome guy. He really, really is. Yeah. It's like no matter what, I was the only one that came out of a dark skin pairing. The other ones, light brights. Chocolate Suna said, my daddy and them are from Louisiana. I don't know what mine will look like. We're all, see? Yeah. Absolutely. We don't know, guys. Whatever, the kid will be happy and love.
She was going to end up with the white man. But
who?
I don't think that.
Yes, she did.
I don't think that Meghan Markle knew she was going to end up with the white man.
Yes, she did. The man before him was white.
But God gave her a prince.
Well, that's different. That's different. I do not date interracially, but if the Lord sends me a prince, I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna work it out with the prince.
Are you a
prince? I'll marry you. Listen, if it's a prince, race don't matter. Race do not matter if it's a prince. Josie said, I love you, NikkiNicoleStar.
Love you too.
Okay. Shanlock said, also let me know if you need any extra help or production wise for the chatting stream or any Love Holiday streams. It's something I've been wanting to get into for a while. Shan, please hit me up on Instagram and let's chat about it. Listen, Black love all day, but if Harry approaches me, I'm gonna see what he's talking about. I'm gonna see what he's talking about. Anyway, Star Fam, I love you all. This is just a preview of our chat for Wednesday, and I will see you there. I'll also see you tomorrow for the next episode of Love Island Games Season 2. I guess for us it'll be episode 7. Yeah, so I'm going to change the title of this so it can coincide. Yes, please like the video, comment, share, hype the video once it's processed, and I will see you all soon. You know what? That's another thing. Bring that up on Wednesday, because I'm going to tell you right now, I haven't had a problem. I have not had a problem in LA being a dark-skinned Black woman. I have not had a problem. But again, I associate with Black people who date Black people. So you can always spot out the gigolos. So, yeah. Yeah, bring it up. We'll absolutely talk about it. But I was going to do like a separate review for those shows because I love them. And it's the last season of The Boys. I have to talk about it. It is. And places, right? I think a lot of people who say that I'm not speaking of anybody in the chat, but some people have said that it's hard to date and it's colors, but you have to get around actual people from LA. Like a lot of us are transplants. So we sit here in this transplant community and we haven't really made a community. The Black natives have made a community. That's who you need to cohabitate with. And you will absolutely find somebody. But we'll bring this up on Wednesday and we'll chat about it then. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.
Good night, Star family.
Ciao. Pray for Toya Star.